Hello, and welcome to our presentation for City of Tallahassee Underground Utilities and Public Infrastructure. Today, your presenters will be Lilayia President, Lily President, and Shahida Mohammed. Purpose of organization. The underground utilities and public infrastructure is responsible for water and waste management, biosolids, storm water, and gas utilities. This organization is also in charge of the public infrastructure, which includes street and sidewalk preservation, road markings, and the drainage system. This organization also works together to plan for future schemes to improve the city of Tallahassee, such as roadway systems, sidewalks, and other projects. Web and social media presence. City of Tallahassee's Instagram and Facebook at City of TLH, official website www.talgov.com. Leadership. Director/General Manager Raynetta Curry Marshall. Marshall is a graduate from Howard University with a master's in environmental engineering and a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. She has more than 30 years of experience in water and utility management as a director of water planning and development for Jacksonville's water management facility. Marshall, now as the general manager of the underground utilities and public infrastructure, manages over 540 employees and maintains a budget of $200 million. Connectedness with others and community. The Underground Utilities Department collaborates with other city, state, and country projects and programs. It also attends and participates in conferences with various departments, the City Commission, and others in the city. These meetings make sure all improvements are meeting federal and state rules and regulations. To improve connectedness with the community, these conferences also address the following topics: any grievances of the members of the community, works with civil organizations, public and private programs, activities, and projects.
Importance to city/citizens. Public infrastructure is today's backbone of a hardy economy. The reason being so is because it provides safe and reliable structures that are very essential not only to the city well-being but also for the prosperity of its citizens. Infrastructure helps the City of Tallahassee, COT, facilitate trade, business, jobs for workers, and etc. Infrastructure is vital to both the City of Tallahassee and its citizens. Benefits. In addition, citizens benefit from the millions of jobs each year in building and maintenance. The Bureau of Labor data reveals that 14 million people have jobs in fields directly related to infrastructure, from locomotive engineers and electrical power line installers to truck drivers and airline pilots to construction laborers and meter readers. Infrastructure jobs account for nearly 11% of the nation's workforce, offering employment opportunities that have low barriers of entry and are projected to grow over the next decade. Stakeholders. Stakeholders are the people, groups, or organizations affected by a project and or its outcomes. Some examples of a stakeholder would be creditors, directors, employees, government, agencies, owners, suppliers, unions, and the community from which the business draws its resources, and many more. Arguably, the most important stakeholder in an infrastructure project is the end user, as this party is usually the collective sum of the other stakeholder groups, which could include government, private companies, contractors, and private team members.
Greatest challenges. Although there are many challenges in the Tallahassee Infrastructure Department, the weather mostly affects the production of multiple construction sites. For example, the construction production at Tallahassee, Florida's Cascade Park often has to pause production a few days out of the week due to large amounts of precipitation. Another challenge would be the safety of the citizens and employees, such as on a construction site. There has to be shortcuts made to accommodate the production of various areas in the city. Most importantly, there has to be detours made to keep citizens safe while driving. Strategic plans/mission/goals. TalGov has multiple goals, but the main mission is to lead public-owned utilities that supports a growing and progressive community. Also to be a city with an efficient public transit network supported by well-connected roads, sidewalks, transit amenities, and public transportation. The goal of the Public Infrastructure Department is to be a safe, resilient, and inclusive community. Interesting facts. There are many interesting things, such as the city provides essential services including portable water, electricity, gas for local homes and businesses, as well as the treatment of wastewater and stormwater to minimize our impact on our own environment and nearby communities. As we grow, the city must ensure that we continue to provide a high level of service with the least number of disruptions. The city's electric and gas utilities our residents expect high degree of service, reliability, and responsiveness. The strategic targets developed to meet this objective are aimed at enhancing our resident satisfaction rating and maintaining our status as a leading public utility.